Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to see how to print this inverted triangle shaped pattern using Python. Okay, here in this figure you can see indexing starts from 0 and ends at 4. So this means this figure contains 5 rows. Okay, at 0th row it has 5 stars, at first row it has 4 stars, and at second row it has 3, and at third it has 2, at fourth it has 1 star. So here before writing code, it's really important to analyze the pattern and then we need to write a code. Okay, so here at 0th row we don't have any white space. Okay, at first row we have 1 white space, and at second row we have 2 white space. You can see 2 white space, and at third row we have 3, and at fourth we have 4 white spaces. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, so here as the row value is increasing, the star values are decreasing, but the white space value is increasing. Okay, now let's see how to code this pattern using Python. Okay, now here I'm in Jupyter Notebook. Let me initialize a variable called row, and let me take an input from the user. Okay, so row equal to int input, enter the number of rows. Okay, you need to put int here because the input function by default it takes input in string, so we need to typecast it and convert it into the integer type. Okay, now that I have taken input from the user, let me put a for loop for I in range of row. Okay, so here I am not giving any start value. If I don't give any start value, it automatically takes the start value as 0 and ends at row minus 1. So if the user enters row equal to 5, the range will start from 0 and ends at 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see what this range function prints. If I just print I, okay, I'm gonna enter 5. Now you can see here the start value is 0 and ends at 4. Okay, if you want the range to start from 1, you need to give the start value, then comma, then if you want it to end at 5, you need to give plus 1, then you will have the first value as 1 and the last value as 5. Okay, I'm not gonna do this, I'll just leave it default. Now it's time for us to print the pattern. Okay, so print. So before printing stars, I need to print white space. It's really important. If I don't print any white space, the pattern this program is gonna print that pattern in a distorted way, so I don't want that. So here you can see at 0th row it has 0 white spaces. Don't consider these spaces, that is different. I'll talk about this later. Okay, at 0th row only consider these white spaces. Okay, at 0th row it doesn't have anything. At first row it has 1 white space, at second row it has 2, so it's basically the row value. So here it is temporary variable, I have taken it as I, so it will be multiplied by I. Okay, so now the printing of white space is over. Now we need to print stars. Okay, so I'm gonna print star. This first star is for printing and this second star is for multiplication. Okay, don't get confused. So I need to print how many times though? Let me check here. At 0th row it has 5, at first row it has 4, so gradually the stars are decreasing. So here I'll give row minus I. Okay, let me explain you this. Okay, if the user enters row value as 5, so I'm gonna give row equal to 5. During the first iteration I value will be 0 and row minus I is equal to 5 minus 0, that will be 5. It's going to print 5 stars. During the second iteration, the row value will be 5. It is not going to change. So here I value is going to change. So I will be now 1, and row minus I, that is 5 minus 1, is equal to 4. So it's during the second iteration it's gonna print 4 stars. And in third, I value will be 2, and row minus I will be 5 minus 2. It's gonna print 3 stars. Okay, so now the coding part is over, but we need to make a little bit of change. Before doing that, let's see how this pattern is going to print. Okay, so let me execute. I'm gonna give 5. See, but we didn't get exactly the triangle. We got right angle triangle, but we want this pattern. Okay, we want this pattern, inverted triangle shape. We don't want right angle triangle. So for that, you just need to give space over here. Okay, just one space. Now let me print. I'm gonna give 5. There you have it. Okay, now let me execute and let me give another value. I'll give 8. Now it is printing in a correct manner. Okay, alright guys, this is how you print inverted triangle shape using Python. If you like this kind of content, consider subscribing, and I hope you learned something new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, take care, bye.